You know what's even worse about this mother hiring a stripper for her 14-year-old son's birthday? One of those kids was my motherfucking child. Because best believe I didn't send him over there for this. I didn't send him over there to see this. And if you saw the video, you saw how uncomfortable some of those boys were. There was only a handful of them participating, but a lot of them were side-eyeing because they're probably not used to this. They know their parents wouldn't be okay with this. And as a parent, why would you want this for a son? Because it was his mama bragging about it. Like, I can't imagine being like telling the stripper, go over there and shake some ass in his face. There was literally a video of the stripper's butt on a kid's face, like smothering him. And for this mother to be on Instagram and commenting and responding to people being like, oh, you guys are just wussies. Y'all should be happy that they're not in the streets doing anything else. In my mind, you bought the streets to them. Literally having them participate in adult activities. They can't even legally go to a strip club at their age. You brought the strip club to the house. And the worst part is y'all handed them all this money to throw at this girl. What values are you teaching these men? But best believe if I picked up my child and he said, what happened in there? I'm coming in there and beating your ass. Dead ass. Like, no, you don't play about my child. No.
That mom who hired a stripper for her 14-year-old son's birthday party, you need to be thrown under the jail. Y'all be so quick to hypersexualize y'all sons at such a young age, it's disgusting. You might as well have served alcohol to these 14-year-olds. This is the same thing to those moms and dads who take their sons to Hooters so they can order wings when they know exactly why they took them there. You could have took them to Wingstop or another.
Yeah, bro, doing things like that, that's just so weird. Because why are you, like, intentionally introducing your kids to something so, like, that's, like, adult stuff, you know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be something that you need to introduce to your kids and you force down upon them before they learn about it on their own, I guess, you know what I mean?
The place to get them some food. And then y'all wonder why your sons only view women as sexual objects. I have 3 daughters now. I have a third one on the way. But I plan to try again for a son. If my boy ever calls me, he FaceTimes and shows me him at this birthday party, and there is a grown woman throwing it in his face, oh, I'm pulling up with the police and ready to fight somebody daddy. My son's going to be a square compared to y'all's. Yeah. In this household, he's never going to see people do drugs. He's not going to see his dad or his mom drunk. He's going to see me care and love for his mother in a non-sexual manner. He's going to understand what saving himself for the right woman is. He's going to understand what violence is, but in a controlled setting. So boxing, jujitsu, you know, things that we all train in my family. But I'm okay with my son not hanging out with some of y'all kids' sons. That's, oof, boy.
This guy's gonna be a good ass dad, I'm not gonna lie. There's some good rules and, like, guidelines that he wants to follow. Amazing, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god, and did you see that video? I'll try to insert the picture right here of the mom that got a stripper for her son's 14th birthday party. Like, what? So this other mom was so furious because her kid just thought he was going to a normal birthday party for his 14-year-old friend. The mom had a stripper, okay? And the kids were so, like, they were so uncomfortable.
Not gonna lie, like, that's so weird. Because it's like, you weren't preparing for that, and you're a kid. And this is, like, a grown-ass woman. And it's just, like, that's so weird. Because you're going there for a birthday party, you know what I mean? Like, just hang out, probably play some games, eat cake and stuff like that. But, like, then you pull up and there's a grown-ass lady shaking ass. Like, what?
Dude, if that was my kids and I found out another mom got a stripper for them at 14, she would be a goner. What? I mean, damn.
Rightfully so, I'm not gonna lie. Any parent would be mad about that. Especially because none of them knew about it. Even the kids didn't know about it, you know what I mean? Like, it was a surprise from the mom. What kind of mom does that? Why does she want to, like, get her son and all her son's friends to just, like, sexualize women, you know what I'm saying? And just, like, have that image of them like that. That's just so bad.
I don't ever want to hear about LGBTQ or drag queens grooming kids ever again. Because after that video of those parents who hired a stripper to dance on their 14-year-old son and those other boys like that, they hired a worker like that to dance on underage minors. And y'all say that drag queens are grooming kids, that LGBTQ is grooming kids, and you have the audacity to hire that at a 14-year-old's birthday party?
I mean, this is one example, you know what I mean? So this isn't, like, common, you know what I'm saying? So she's using this as like something to argue for another thing she's passionate about, which like I don't know, cause like it's not like every single household is hiring strippers. You know what I mean? This is a one-time thing out of like hundreds of thousands of families and parties going on. You know what I mean?
This what we doing? This what we doing to little boys? We hiring workers, all that other stuff? And to think y'all are bothered by a man just putting on makeup and doing what he doing. Y'all are out here actively hiring women to violate your sons in that way. The next time a person says anything about drag queens or anything else like that, show them that video. Show them that video. It's on Twitter. It's all over Twitter. Show them that video. Because I don't want to hear another conservative, Republican, or anybody saying that drag queens are grooming kids, because they are not. It is heterosexuals doing this. I said this from day one, that heterosexuals groom their kids, not queer people.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like she is going a little off track, off of like something she's passionate about. Which I mean, that's justifiable. I mean, you argue what you want to argue, but anyways, this is just a weird ass situation. I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, if I was a parent and my kid was there, phew, I would be so angry. I'm dead ass calling the cops. Like, because you guys are like sexually harassing my kid or something. You know what I mean? It has to be like in those lines somewhere. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know if you guys would ever do that at your kid's birthday party. I hope not. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day. Like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.